Hey you guys, so back with another video, and we're pretty much going to go over how MC Hammer, the man that knew how to dance, how he became broke. And it's pretty well known that at one time in MC Hammer's life he went broke. This is something that we know. But the question that a lot of people wonder is, how did it happen? How could such a successful musician go broke? Somebody that was making, if not millions. How does one that achieves that lose it all? And the answer is through spending irresponsibly and living a lavish lifestyle. See, you can live a certain way and you can lose everything. So let me give you an example. If somebody makes $1 million, right? And they say, okay, I'm going to spend $250,000 on a new car. I'm going to spend $250,000 on a new house. And I'm going to buy my cousin a nice house for, let's say, $500,000. You've already lost that $1 million, right? And it's that easy. You have to understand the amount of money that you have coming in and try to live a little bit frugal. Try to, in some way, put money aside so that when you're no longer making that $1 million a month or $1 million a year, you still have money, you still have sources of income. So you might ask yourself, okay, how do I not make that same mistake? So what you'll want to do is you want to invest your money. When you have money that you earn, when you make money, you want to invest it. That reason being is, while you have made $1 million, right? You can turn that $1 million into $10,000 a month for the rest of your life if you make a smart investment. A good investment would be stocks. You can buy stocks with higher dividends, and those dividends could pay you a nice amount of money to live off of each month. You can invest in real estate, and the tenants can pay you a nice amount of money to live off of. And this money that you have is always not only is this money there. So if I have $1 million and I invest this $1 million, not only do I always have that $1 million, but this $1 million is now making me $10,000 a month for the rest of my life. So what I'm saying is, if I wanted to take this $1 million out of whatever investment, let it be a house, I can sell this house for $1 million and then have that $1 million. You see what I'm saying? But instead, I've taken this $1 million and I'm letting it pay me The money is working for me. I'm making money while I'm sleeping. I'm making money while I'm shopping. I'm making money while I'm hanging out. I'm not being paid for working. My money is working. So that's how you avoid making the same mistake that MC Hammer made. See, when you start making more money, you are around people that might be making more money and making bad financial decisions. And by being around these people, you now have to spend the same amount of money as the people that you're around, right? So you might hear different stories about different pro athletes, and they might hang out with some people that have been in the league for a long time, and they're spending money, and their money's not the same, but because they're in the same circle and they're around each other, they're spending that same amount of money, and it hits them a little bit different. So you just have to understand that living a little bit below your main means and creating investments is extremely important. Not only that, but you want to try to market yourself and create different streams of income while you are hot, right? So MC Hammer is hot, right? And just recently I saw him on some commercials, which was great. That was great to see. So he's probably doing better now, and I'm sure he's learned from his mistakes as far as financial decisions that he's made. But I feel like it's important for one to understand that if you invest your money, you will have a source of income forever. And going back into the marketing discussion, just kind of explaining how you can use your presence to sell t-shirts. MC Hammer could have a popular t-shirt, right? And it could just be a picture of him doing his popular dance in the song Don't Touch This. So there's many things there that you can do, and you've just got to use your platform to create different sources of income and try to collaborate with different people. Find out different ways that you can make some passive income. Find out ways to increase these passive income ideas, right? And then when you get these paychecks, you don't spend that money. You invest that money. You invest it. And eventually what you have is you have wealth. You have a wealth empire. So you can be getting $1 million paycheck and you cannot be wealthy. You get wealthy through making investments. That's how you do it. You invest in art. Art is one of the most stable investments. Markets in different industries, they can be shaky from time to time. They go up and down. But the market in the art industry is very stable. It's very stable. And if you get your hands on one of these pieces of art that appreciate $5-10 million in a couple years, you know what you're doing. And there's many kinds of different investments out there, and it's kind of important to really take a look and learn different things that you personally might be interested in, because if you're interested in it, you can learn about it, and when you know about it, it makes your investments a lot smarter, right? You don't want to invest in something that you don't know about, because it's much more likely to not work. But if you invest in something that you know about, something that you understand, you can somewhat have a feel of how to navigate in that different industry, you know? So the biggest takeaway is to not be a vacuum. Don't live paycheck to paycheck. Allow yourself to take a certain percentage of the amount of money that you make and invest it into something that can make you another form of income. Don't allow your money to come to you and then it go to your car bill, your house bill, your food, and then after you've finished paying all your bills, you're left with nothing. That's not how it works, and it's really easy to do. Even if you're making $1 million or more, it's easy to do, because the only difference is, oh, I now make $1 million, so I have $1 million appetite. Okay, I don't want just a house, I want a large house. Therefore, my house mortgage will be more expensive. Oh, I don't just want a car, I want 3 cars. And at that, I want one of them to be a Rolls Royce. I want one of them to be a Ferrari. Therefore, my car bills are going to be more expensive. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I don't just want to take regular trips. I want to take these extravagant trips. And, you know, you have to know how to save your money, invest your money, be able to make more income. You know, essentially, this is how MC Hammer went broke, and this is how you can avoid it. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. There's going to be a lot more. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video to get more content. Thank you so much. Have a great day.